This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti Ololade. The major headlines: Tinubu, ex-leaders gather for Buhari's burial in Daura today. Awujale of Ijebuland dies at 91. Marketers back refinery steel project. Project lower fuel prices. Olubadan succession. Ladoja delays return till Olukulehin's morning ends. EFCC nabs 6 for alleged internet fraud in Akwa Ibom. Sports. Palmer stars as Chelsea stunts PSG to win Club World Cup final. Entertainment. Tinubu endorses Afrima 2025 as FG raises committee. News in detail. Tinubu ex-leaders gather for Buhari's burial in Daura today. President Bola Tinubu and a roll call of Nigeria's past heads of state are expected to converge on Daura today as the remains of former President Muhammadu Buhari are laid to rest in keeping with Islamic tradition. This is as Vice President Kashim Shettima, directed by the President, accompanied Buhari's remains from London, where he died at around 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. Presidency officials confirmed that the former President's remains would arrive at the country early Monday to be flown to his hometown of Daura, Katsina State for burial. The burial is today, Monday. They are bringing his corpse over the night. They will go straight to Daura. They will bury him tomorrow, which is today, Monday. Awujale of Ijebuland dies at 91. Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono, the Awujale of Ijebuland, has joined his ancestors at the age of 91. The monarch passed on Sunday, just hours after the death of his longtime friend and former president, Muhammadu Buhari, was announced. Adetono ascended the throne on April 2, 1960 and reigned for over 64 years, making him one of the longest-serving traditional rulers in Nigerian history. His friendship with Buhari dated back to the 1980s and was cemented under extraordinary circumstances. In 1983, shortly before Muhammadu Buhari's military coup, then Ogun State Governor Olabisi Onabanjo had signed a formal order to depose Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono. The removal was set to take effect on January 2, 1984. However, the military coup of December 31, 1983, which overthrew Nigeria's civilian government, abruptly altered the plan. In a twist of fate, Buhari's intervention inadvertently safeguarded Awujale's throne. Marketers back refinery steel. Project lower fuel prices. Oil marketers and industry stakeholders have thrown their weight behind the proposed sale of Nigeria's refineries under the management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, calling for transparency, inclusiveness, and accountability in the process. They noted that the sale or privatization of the Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refineries, which have gulped trillions of naira in rehabilitation and maintenance with little or no results, will finally open the downstream sector to competition, ensuring better pricing and stop what they described as financial black hole. Their reactions followed the recent revelation by the NNPC Group Chief Executive Officer, Bayo Ojulari, that rehabilitation works on the 445,000 barrels per day capacity refineries were not yielding the desired results due to how obsolete the facilities had become over the years. Olubadan succession. Ladoja delays return till Olakulehin's morning ends. The Olubadan designate Oba Rashidi Ladoja has postponed his return to Ibadan, Oyo State, till July 28 after the 21 days of mourning of the 43rd Olubadan of Ibadanland, Oba Olakulehin. Oba Olakulehin died in the early hours of Monday, July 7, after a brief illness at an undisclosed private hospital at Jericho in Ibadan, the state capital. The 21-day mourning commenced on Tuesday, July 8. The declaration of the mourning period is in accordance with an age-long tradition of Ibadanland. An informed palace source in Ibadan said that Ladoja decided to mourn the referred traditional ruler. It was further gathered that he had therefore directed both the Ekeri Olubadan, Oba Amidu Aji Bade, and Ekeri Balogun Akeem Adewoyin to ensure that the Olubadan Palace at Okearemo, which was temporarily shut, reopened to receive sympathizers on his behalf. EFCC nabbed 6 for alleged internet fraud in Akwa Ibom. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has arrested 6 suspected internet fraudsters in Uyo, the Akwa State capital. This development was announced via its official X on Saturday. The anti-graft agency stated that 4 suspects were apprehended in Ekamba, while 2 others were caught in the Ekpuri Unsukara area of Akwa Ibom during an intelligence-driven operation. The statement reads, Operative of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Uyo Zonal Directorate, have arrested 6 suspected internet fraudsters at the Ekamba and Ekpuri Unsukara areas of Nwaniba in Akwa Ibom State. Olabinjo congratulates APC and all elected political office holders in Ifako Federal Constituency. In a statement signed by Bao Media, Honorable Benjamin Adeyemi Olabinjo congratulates APC and all elected political office holders in Ifako Federal Constituency. The statement reads, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire APC family in Ifako Federal Constituency, and most especially to all our candidates in the just concluded local government/local council development areas election. This well-earned victory comes after a rigorous campaign season, and I commend your resilience, dedication, and unwavering commitment. You have delivered a win that will be remembered as a significant milestone in our political journey. I am confident that our elected leaders will offer purposeful and people-oriented leadership at the grassroots levels, bringing lasting development to our communities. To our esteemed office holders, Honorable Usman Akobi Amzat and Honorable Mrs. Toyin Akerele for Ifako local government, Barrister Mrs. Oluyemi Adenike Rosiji and Honorable Tunde Oyekunle Ojokoro local council development area. All councillors elect across the 14 wards of Ifako Federal Constituency, I celebrate your well-deserved victories. Your overwhelming support at the poll reflects the confidence and trust both the electorate and our party structure have placed in you. Your hard work, passion, and vision have been rewarded, and I am filled with joy and pride in your accomplishments. I pray that God Almighty strengthens you and grants you the wisdom and capacity to deliver on your mandates. The people watching with hope and expectation, and I trust you will justify their confidence. Wishing you all continued success in service. Adeleke's purported defection, lies from pit of hell, Osun APC. The Osun State chapter of the All Progressive Congress has said the state governor Ademola Adeleke has not defected to its fold. The party urged members of the public to discountenance the insinuations. In a statement signed by Osun APC spokesperson Kola Olabisi, obtained in Osogbo on Sunday, the party said Adeleke-led administration was spreading falsehood about his imminent defection into its fold. We want to state categorically and unequivocally that it is a lie from the pit of hell, being told by the governor and his lieutenants that the state helmsman has defected into our party, as nothing of such is happening or being contemplated at all the levels of our party. At no time was there any pressure from the presidency that Governor Adeleke should defect into our party, as it has been the rumor by governor's lieutenants and his co-travelers, Osun APC said. The Osun APC also disclosed that there were constitutional orders that needed to be crossed for Adeleke to defect into its fold. The party further said it observed that some of the allies of Governor Ademola have been ecstatic about the possibility of him joining APC, which at this moment still remains within the realm of speculation. Sports. Palmer stars as Chelsea stunned PSG to win Club World Cup final. Cole Palmer scored 2 goals and made another as Chelsea stunned Paris Saint-Germain in the final of the Club World Cup on Sunday, beating the European champions 3-0 at the MetLife Stadium to win the first edition of FIFA's new competition. PSG were the favourites for a game attended by Donald Trump after coming to the United States fresh from winning the UEFA Champions League and having destroyed Real Madrid 4-0 in the semi-finals. But having been 3 goals ahead midway through the first half in the semis, this time the roles were reversed as PSG found themselves 3-0 down by the break. Palmer opened the scoring midway through the first half and struck again to make it 2-1 half-hour mark before taking advantage of passive defending to set up João Pedro for the third on 43 minutes. A bad day for PSG was summed up when João Neves was shown red following a VAR review 4 minutes from the end for pulling Marc Cucurella by the hair of the ball. It was a scoreline that few could have predicted as Chelsea capped what has been a long but memorable season. They are the first ever winners of the 32-team Club World Cup, having also won the UEFA Conference League and finished 4th in the Premier League. They will also take away around $125 million in prize money, meaning the prospect of a drastically curtailed summer break before returning for next season will surely feel worth it. Entertainment. Tinubu endorses Afrima 2025 as FG raises committee. President Bola Tinubu has endorsed the 2025 edition of the All Africa Music Award, scheduled to hold in Lagos from November 25 to 30th. According to a statement, the theme of the event is Unstoppable Africa. Tinubu's endorsement came in response to a letter from the African Union Commission requesting Nigeria's collaboration for the next edition of the prestigious award shows. The statement said the Minister of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Anotu Musawa, on Wednesday inaugurated an inter-ministerial local organizing committee to work with the host city, African Union and International Committee of Afrima to plan and deliver a historic event. The interagency LOC was inaugurated at the ministry's headquarters on Wednesday in Abuja. Recap of the major headlines. Tinubu, ex-leaders gather for Buhari's burial in Daura today. Awujale of Ijebuland dies at 91. Marketers back refinery sale, project lower fuel prices. Olubadan succession. Ladoja delays return till Olukuleyin's morning ends. EFCC nabs 6 for alleged internet fraud in Akwa Ibom. Sports. Palmer stars as Chelsea stunts PSG to win Club World Cup final. Entertainment.